What is up, guys? I'm kneeshuuh and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my second anti-haul and talking way too much. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep on watching. Is this side good? Which side's better? Wait. I like this side more, I think. Hello, I'm sitting way off camera. This looks super weird for whenever I'm filming. I have my Dragon shirt on, and let's get into this. So the first product that I have to mention is the Too Faced brow wig. It is, quote, for the full, fluffy, filled-in look of naturally lush brows. There is going to be like two pieces to this. There's the actual brow wig, why did I say it like that? There's the actual brow wig, which is the brush on hair fluffy brow gel, and the pomade in pencil. I guess that's the working name. I don't know, because there's like the brow wig and then the pomade and the pencil, like, okay. Which is a brow shaper and filler. There was no date on Trendmood's post, but I believe they started becoming, you see a piece of, that's my notebook. I take a lot of notes because I film on my phone. But on Trendmood's post, there was no date and no price, but I think they released on Sunday and everything was either $21 or $23. So take that what you will. I personally don't buy from Too Faced. I feel like their quality is inconsistent. They didn't say how many shades, but I think on Ulta I saw like 11. I said I know it'll be at least $20. Guess what? And I just have a feeling that the redhead shades will be lacking, because since I tried to match to this back half of my head, yeah, I think they have one auburn shade, but even then it looks more like a red toned brown as opposed to like, I don't want to say that this is like an orange, but a warm brown is different than a redhead shade, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you Too Faced, but I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Thanks. The next products that I'm going to be talking about, they threw me for quite the loop, and I have it all written down. I have literally a page on this, but it is the Colourpop and Hello Kitty summer collection. They have four 4-pan eyeshadow palettes that are $12 each or $44 for the bundle. Saves you $4. They are in Cherry Sweet, which is pink, Cocoa Cutie, which is blue, Teeny Keeny, which is orange, and Pineapple Cake, which is yellow. They have two blushes for $12 each or a $22 bundle that are in Aloha Honey and Island Shine. They have a lippy scrub in Pineapple Pop, a glowing lip balm set, which you can only buy the set and it's $25. They have a couple of better priced sets, such as the full collection with the added bonus of stickers for $89. The lip set, which is the lip balms and the scrub, for $34, which you don't really save any money on. It's just the 25 plus the 9, 34, yes. But you have the lip balms and the 4 palettes for $69, the 4 palettes and 2 blushes for $66, and 2 palettes of your choosing and a blush of your choosing for $33. And it is available right now. I was tempted with the Aloha Honey blush because that's such a lovely, like, matte, just deep coral. Like, I love coral blushes. I love orangey tones, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm gonna try not to. I have enough blush. I'm trying to pan a blush palette, and then I have a whole nother face palette that I have plans to pan after I get as much done with that Becca Jaclyn Hill palette as I want to. The 4-pan eyeshadows, though, that pricing makes absolutely no sense to me, because 9-pan monochromatic palettes from Colourpop normally retail for $14 each. So more than double the shades for $2 more. Cherry Sweet is essentially Cloud Spun or the Ooh La La palette. Cocoa Cutie is Blue Moon or Cloud Blue. Teeny Keeny is Orange You Glad, and Pineapple Cake is Honey. Why would you buy these? Why? I love the Orange You Glad palette. That is my favorite palette. I have almost hit pan in the glitter and one of the mattes in there because whenever I got it, I used it for 3 months straight. Even though we didn't sell it at Ulta and everyone was mad at me. It just doesn't make sense. You can see how high the markup is. Even the Malibu palette is only like 22 bucks and there's like 20 shades in that as opposed to 12 for 4. It doesn't make sense. And since there are already so many things that look like, I don't want to say that like everything looks the same at Colourpop, but they release so much and they do have such a variety of shades that you can find almost anything in another just thing that they have and for a lot cheaper. So I just don't get it. I don't need it. Another siren. I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Thank you, Colourpop. Also, haven't you noticed that there have been a lot of like Hello Kitty collaborations lately? Because like Shein is having a collaboration with them right now. This is Colourpop's second collaboration. They had like a Winter Wonderland thing. And I know that I've seen other Hello Kitty makeup, like officially licensed. Has Hello Kitty always been this marketed and I'm just now aware of it now that I have the capital to buy it as opposed to going and begging my mom? Is that it? Have I truly become one with the capitalist hellscape? I don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it, and now I need to take some antidepressants. But moving on. The next collection is the Novella Cutie collection. They are 2 6-pan eyeshadow palettes called Analog, which is neutral, and Midnight, which is blue. The color story of Midnight reminds me of the Colourpop and Disney Elsa palette, which I found interesting. Not saying that like they stole it. I do palette comparisons on my channel. My eyes are for a palette comparison in the future. That's what we call marketing. Anyway, those palettes are $24 each for 6 shades. Since I just gave you a color story that it reminds me of, plus I said that Analog is such a neutral palette, I'm sure you have those shades repeat already. I'm pretty sure you're gonna know my thoughts on a $24 6-pan eyeshadow palette. So, moving on. There are the Cupid's Arrow, which are multi-use pencils with a long-lasting pigmented, rich and creamy texture, which are $18 each. They come in 3 colors. I don't like the color names. They are 5, 6, and 7. Come on, put just an ounce more thought. It's a pencil. I mean, if it's a shade, it's like a foundation or a concealer, I understand, you know, oh, I'm in between 2 and 3. I get that. But it's an eyeshadow. It's a pencil. It's just a pencil. Give it a name. 5 is described as a beige biscuit, 6 is described as midnight blue, and 7 as medium cherry brown. Don't know why I put 3 quotation marks, and I also don't know why they didn't just name the pencils those like descriptions. It's available now. Don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. I think I've only bought, no, I know I've only bought like 2 things from Nabla and they're both like 4-pan glitter. That came out of my soul. Anyway, they are 4-pan like glitters and they're $25, but I bought them on sale. So you can't be too, like literally like half off, like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So 4 glitters for $12.50. That's like $3 a glitter. And they're pretty glitters, so I'm not mad at myself. The next, what did I say? Don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't know. So thank you, Nabla, but I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Next is Colourpop Cabana Club Collection. They have the $18 Cabana Club 12-pan eyeshadow palette, $8 Just a Tint lip crayons, which come in 3 shades, $9 blush sticks, which also come in 3 shades, and $7 creme gel liners. The the Cabana Club palette, I think it was an Ulta exclusive, but now it's actually on Colourpop's website. What is going on with my pronunciation today? Okay. I always suggest buying things from the Ulta website as opposed to like the brand's actual website, just because I love Ulta's point system, and that's really it. Unless it's like genuinely less expensive. Like there are some like mass makeup brands like Maybelline and L'Oreal where their prices fluctuate depending on like where you buy them at. Typically at Ulta it's gonna be like higher price, but like their website or Walmart's or Amazon, even for some of them, it's definitely going to be a lot less. So I'd always say if there isn't a major price difference, buy through Ulta, because their return policy is amazing and their point system is amazing. Because like even if you buy something online, and even if you use something if you bring it to like any store, within 60 days, even if you don't have the receipt, they can look at the receipt in their system. I mean, if it's after 60 days, I'm sure you can still return it, maybe, but I think you might have to like bring in your little like order number thing on their app. I think they have that now. God, I haven't worked in forever, but I just always suggest going through Ulta if there isn't any major difference in price. So that's my shilling of Ulta. Let's get right back to the anti-haul. The Cabana Club palette is just a neutral palette with a pop of blue. I don't use many cream products, if I'm going to be honest. I do have some cream face products, but I'm not like project panning them. I'm kind of just like, I need to use these before they go bad because I've gotten them as like free samples, or I thought I really liked a cream product. Here, where is it? Oh, there it is. Thought I really liked a cream product. Thought I liked it, haven't used it as much as, oh wow, I've actually used it used to be a lot higher. Okay, I can't be too mad at myself anymore. Actually, I will be. This was like 22 bucks. But thought I liked the cream product. Wait, I had a mini too. Wait, let me drive this home. Thought I liked the cream product. I actually need to like take a scoop and get everything out because I have actually finished this before I moved on to the big one. Let me say it one more time. Thought I liked the cream product more than I did. Now that I use like powder foundation instead of like a liquid foundation, I am finding myself liking cream products under the foundation, and then it kind of provides more structure for me to actually throw on my actual blush and contour that I expect you guys to see. I do kind of respect that, but it also is just a whole nother step, and so it's just like, I don't wanna. So yeah, I love Colourpop's Creme Gel liners. I will probably be picking these up if they go on sale and don't sell out. Other than that, don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Thank you so much, Colourpop. Moving on. Next is, oh god, next. Oh, this one hurts me. This one hurts me. This genuinely hurts me. It is the MAC Botanic Panic Collection. There is the Botanic Panic 12 pan eyeshadow palette for $50. Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and fudge. There is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish for $31. They have two shades, Floor Shore and Royal Flush. Lipsticks that are $21 in 5 shades, which are Tulip Service, Ruby Woo, La Di Dahlia, Forget Me Naughty, and Skew. This is arguably MAC's most inspired and colorful collection, if I'm going to be honest. Like that they've had in a long time, like pretty much since I've been in makeup, if I'm gonna be honest. But 2 blues, 3 purples, and a chartreuse don't make a palette that's worth $50. Sorry. Also, they kill me with how often they re-release Ruby Woo. And I'm sure that there are others, like other shades here that they've re-released, but like they're just putting Ruby Woo in the limited edition packaging. And like, I guess that's cool, but like that makes me side-eye anything that isn't themed after a flower in this collection. Like I'll put here if Skew and Royal Flush or any of these are actually like staples in their collection that they already have available that they are just gonna be marking up, because I think MAC lipsticks are $19, $18. So the fact that these lipsticks here are just in limited edition packaging and $2 to $3 more, I just don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. So thank you so much, MAC, but I don't need to know. I'm not gonna buy it. Thanks. Next is the Dose of Colors and Daisy collab. They have a $39 eyeshadow and bronzer palette. I will be coming back to that. They have $15 lashes, an $18 Donald Duck lipstick, a $17 Daisy Duck lip gloss, $14 Gimme That lip liner, and $103 of the full collection. I think this is round 3 of the Disney and Dose of Colors. I know that they had a Mickey and Minnie collection, but I don't know if that was one collection or if it were 2, like they had the Mickey collection and then the Minnie collection, which would make this collection 3, or if they had a Mickey and Minnie collection and now the Daisy collection, which would make this collection 2, if that makes sense. I am so happy to see Daisy Duck get some love. I love Daisy Ducks, but a bronzer and a palette is risky. And even if it could be technically used as a foundation as like a crease transition shade, it still doesn't mean that it's going to work for everyone. Every skin tone needs different transition shades, you know? If something looks lighter than your skin tone and you throw it in the crease, it's not necessarily a transition shade between. I don't know. Like, I would much rather have a blush as a big pan and eyeshadow palette, because that could be used as like, oh, it could be a giant pink eyeshadow, which, as annoying as that would be, it still could be a giant pink eyeshadow, or it could be, you could mix it with some highlighter and make it like a blush topper, something, or even a highlighter. Highlighter is my favorite thing to be big in a palette, because even if it doesn't work for me, it's a shimmery eyeshadow. You can't go wrong with that. But bronzers are very specific. You know, you see Jaclyn Hill, who has admitted that she's coming out with like many bronzer shades in the future, who's only coming out with 5 bronzer shades in her summer collection, getting a lot of flack for that. That's not here or there. I'm not saying whether or not I think it's right or wrong that she's getting like criticism, but you see her getting criticism for 5. Here is 1. You know, like that really isn't gonna work for a lot of people. So that makes me really hesitant to be like, yeah, this is gonna be great. You know, I have never tried Dose of Colors, if I'm going to be honest, but I'm definitely not wanting to support this collaboration because of the lack of inclusivity by adding a bronzer shade that only like a percentage of the audience that might want to buy that palette is going to be able to use. So thank you, Dose of Colors, but I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Next up, I have the Morphe Glowstunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer. It is, quote, a multitasker with clean skin nourishing ingredients that delivers SPF 30 protection. It is $18 in 15 tints. It hydrates for 24 hours and there's a sheer natural glowy finish, and it is available now. First off, I don't support Morphe. Second off, 15 shades is kind of abysmal, and I know what you're gonna say. I know that people are gonna say, well, it's a skin tint. It's not supposed to be like a full coverage foundation. It's supposed, you know, it's okay that there are less shades because, you know, you dab it and then you blend it out and it's a soft blend, and it really can work in a range for a variety of people. To which I'd say yes. But if you look at how many are in the light to medium range, as opposed to the fair and deep range, there isn't a lot. In 15 shades, they have like at least 10 of them would fall into the light to medium range, which they literally left like 2 deep shades and like 3 maybe fair shades. And it's like, spread it out. If you're gonna make, just spread it out. just spread it out. But like it's almost like Morphe saw what they did with like their 60 shade foundations and lambast they got from that, and they were just like, oh, I guess we don't need that many shades, otherwise we're just gonna get criticism anyway. And it's like, no, you had your brown people shades looked gray and the foundation was bad. You still need, you need, making a lot of shades is kind of null and void when the shades that you make look horrible on the people that you make them for. The solution isn't to drop the number of shades because you're just gonna get criticism anyway. It's to make your shades better. It's to listen to that criticism as a business and hear what people want from you, from your business, and just be a business and make products that people want to buy. There's a conspiracy theory going around that I think Here for the Tea started, where she said that she thinks brands will come out with like abysmal shade ranges. That way they get a lot of flack. But whenever they expand the shade ranges, they'll get a lot of support because they've listened to consumers and they're taking inclusivity to heart, and it becomes a big deal, and then they would make more money because people want to support the growth, the supposed growth of the company or whatever. You know, they get more money from that than from people who may not just want to buy the shade range that's available. Morphe, you give me heart palpitations, so I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Next. This is just a little mini short quick fire. It is the Urban Decay Naked 3 mini palette. There are 6 shades for $29. Why? This would have been great in 2014. No later than 2014. Actually, when did the Naked 3 come out? I feel like the Naked 3 came out and like no one liked it. Because like Naked 1, Naked 2, and Naked Smoky, everyone were like, yes. But then I think, was it Naked 3 or was it Naked Heat that really started to, I don't know. Why? It's like Urban Decay, here's all this, like they have an amazing name and they used to be known for like their amazing, colorful and innovative products. And, you know, it's like they hear the people that scream, we want that, you know, superstar product. We want you to feel, we want to feel like you're an inspired brand again. And they go, LOL, K, after the, like, just let us get through these 3 years of rehashing the same old thing. So thanks, I guess, Urban Decay. I don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Did you see how much enthusiasm I had for that one? It's almost like that's the same amount of enthusiasm I have for the brand, or how much enthusiasm I feel the brand has for anything they put out. It's called subtlety. First of all, being the Uoma Beauty face palettes. They are $39. As previously stated, I am already panning and plan to pan like several, I already have like in my head, I'm like, I need to pan this, I need to pan that, I need to pan that, I need to pan that. I already have that so far ahead that I can't even fathom buying these. Also, Uoma Beauty is known for like inclusivity and being like, I think they're a Black owned business and they have 2 face palettes available. Industry standard by now after the Midas and Neon MUA palette is like 4 to 5 palettes, definitely. So the fact that there's 2, no thanks. Anyway, then, wait, what do I say? I said, thank you, Uoma Beauty. Don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Next is the Hermes, I know that it's Hermes and not Hermes. I know that this is the powder, but it looks like the Podra. And then just the fadas over these ones. Dorf Ver 1 in Permabrass. It's a highlight. I don't need highlight. It's a stunning highlight, and I am a sucker for a good embossing. You put a pretty stamp on something and I want it. But it is Hermes. It is a luxury brand. I think they make fashion and like cologne and I guess cologne and perfume and purses and things. And I would be surprised if this were less than $85. So thank you, Hermes. I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. And to kind of wrap up this anti-haul, I bought the Colourpop Cherry collection. What is it? The cherry what palette? Cherry pie palette? Shame me. Just do it. Shame me for it. I bought the eyeliner. Wait. Bought the eyeliners too because I'm a sucker for a good liner. It's that red that I have. Is this the red? No. This is the red that I have in my waterline right now. If you can even still see it anymore. They're having a 30% off sale. I bought it. And I also bought hair clips because they have little cherries and I think they're cute. And yeah, feel free to shame me in the comments, but thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you're anti-hauling down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.